for now, I'll just list them for context. 3, Zidane Tribal. 2, Zach Fair. 1, Rel Maroni. How's it going, Warriors Alike? I'm Myth, the Alpha I once tried to sit on the Iron Throne. Kinda needed a booster seat to do it though. And welcome to the most epic love letter ever penned, or videoed. For those of you who tuned in last week, you know we took a bit of a darker turn with 5 things I hate about Dawntrail. We had a blast airing our grievances about the questionable decisions made and opportunities missed. The reaction was mixed. I mean, how dare I criticize anything to do with this perfect game? You're right, and I'd like to apologize to absolutely no one. If you're the kind of person who tells someone to kill themselves over criticism, you should probably go find some grass and just get a real good feel for it, you know? Yeah, you know. Now, I wanted to end the week on a positive note, and a reaction to the backlash of the last video would have been about as effective as praying the gay away. So here, I offer a compromise. I really shouldn't say that. I'm basically diet gay. Get ready for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, 5 things I love about you. But first, I got handed this as a gift by a member of the community and just had to put it here. I'm not a shrimp, but I approve of this behaviour. 5, the graphics update. Kicking things off with an addition about as obvious as placing the toilet roll under, not over. You shut up, you are wrong, and I will literally fight you. Get ready to be blown away, because the upcoming graphics update in Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail is nothing short of revolutionary. Square Enix is pulling out all the stops to make this the most visually stunning expansion yet, and trust me, you're going to want to explore every pixel of it, and I stand by that having viewed the most recent benchmark. First off, let's talk about the new lighting effect. Imagine walking through the dense jungles of Dawntrail and seeing the sunlight filter through the canopy in breathtaking, lifelike beams. The shadows dance realistically, creating an immersive experience that feels almost tangible. And those sunsets, you're already been mesmerized by the vibrant colors painting the sky as if you're witnessing a masterpiece every evening. Or even something as simple as the graph moving as you walk through it. The character models are also getting a major facelift, from the detailed textures of your armor to the subtle expressions of your face. Every little detail has been enhanced. You'll see the intricate designs of your gear and the lifelike movements of your character in ways you've never imagined. It's like your warrior light has stepped out of a dream and into reality. But wait! There's more! The environments are said to be richer and more detailed than ever before. Whether you're exploring the lush tropical beaches or the mysterious ancient ruins, the world of Eorzea will feel more alive and vibrant. The flora and fauna have been upgraded with meticulous attention to detail, making every adventure a visual feast. I haven't been this excited for a visual pleasing since all the single mothers started posting Morticia outfits for Halloween post-Wednesday, Season 1. It's not a kink! Fuck, I already admitted it was. Well, it's not a fetish! Okay, it's probably a fetish. So get ready, adventurers. The graphics update in Dawntrail is set to redefine what we thought possible in Final Fantasy XIV. Prepare your eyes for a feast, because the world of Eorzea has never looked this good. Grab your gear, rally your friends, and dive into the most beautiful adventure yet. Do so looking fucking fabulous, because 4 2-die channels. Buckle up, because the fashion game in Final Fantasy XIV is about to reach new heights with the incredible new feature coming in Dawntrail. It's time for Queer Eye for the Glamour Guy. That's right, fashionistas of Eorzea. Get ready to unleash your creativity like never before. Gone are the days of having to settle for just one colour on your favourite pieces of gear. With the power to apply 2 dyes on your glamour, the possibilities are endless, and your outfits are about to become the envy of all. You can now mix and match your favourite shades to create stunning, unique looks that perfectly express your personal style. Whether you're going for a sleek, coordinated look or a bold, contrasting masterpiece, this feature gives you the freedom to experiment and shine. Picture your character striding through the streets of Uldar in a robe that transitions seamlessly from a regal purple to a shimmering gold. Or perhaps your armor now sports an edgy combination of midnight black with striking crimson highlight, making you stand out in every raid and dungeon run. The dual dye system is here to make sure your warrior light is always dressed to impress, no matter the occasion. But it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. Customizing your gear with 2 dyes lets you showcase your individuality and creativity, making every adventure a little more personal and a lot more fun. And let's not forget the endless combinations you can explore. Mix metallics with pastels, combine earthy tones with vibrant colours, or create your own signature look that's totally you. The dual dye feature opens up a whole new world of fashion possibilities, ensuring that your glamour game is always on point. I'm still not going to wear pants. Before we continue, this is usually where I'd ask you to like, comment and subscribe, but I want to take a moment to talk about something more important to me right now. June is PTSD Awareness Month, and it's a time for us to recognise and support those who are living with post-traumatic stress disorder. PTSD can affect anyone who has experienced a traumatic event, whether it's combat, a natural disaster, an accident, or any other life-altering experience. It's more common than many realise, and it's something that can touch anyone's life, including our friends and loved ones. Raising awareness is the first step towards breaking the stigma and helping those affected find the support they need. And to the silent sufferers, I'm speaking both as a combat veteran with the disorder and as a friend to many in my battalion who lost their battle to it. You are not alone, so please don't try to deal with this on your own. Seek help. Share the weight. You're strong, but you're not invincible. 3. The focus. Yoshi P, aka Japanese Jesus, has shared some exciting details about the future direction of Final Fantasy XIV during the recent fan festivals, interviews and the media tours. In the upcoming 7.0 expansion Dawntrail, the focus will be heavily on enhancing PvE content and gameplay. This includes introducing new raids, field missions, fates, deep dungeons and even cosmic exploration. Yoshida emphasised that the team's primary goal is to refine and perfect these elements to enrich the player's experience and allowing themselves to take more risks than they might have before. Dawntrail will introduce players to a new hub city, Talalala. I'm sorry, I still can't pronounce it and I'm not going a try, and various new regions inspired by diverse real-world locals. The areas promise to bring fresh challenges and adventures aligning with the expansion's theme of exploration and discovery. Additionally, new tribe quests, lifestyle content similar to the Island Sanctuary, and updates to existing features like the Gold Saucer and PvP mods are planned. Looking ahead to the 8.0 expansion, Yoshida mentioned that the team's focus will shift towards jobs and gameplay improvements. The intention is to address job balance and enhance the overall gameplay experience for various roles, ensuring that each job feels distinct and engaging. This staged approach allows the development team to tackle each aspect of the game thoroughly and thoughtfully, ensuring high quality updates and improvements. This strategic focus on different game aspects in subsequent expansions highlights Yoshida's commitment to continuously evolving and improving Final Fantasy XIV, keeping it engaging and enjoyable for both new and veteran players. I think making this design intent public was like my right hand, a fucking masterstroke. Now that we know that our criticisms and wants for the jobs are set to be more properly addressed in 8.0, it will quieten that flavour of criticism during this expansion for the most part. I mean, it's literally shut up, they said they'll do it later. Not having expectations of such changes patch to patch this expansion means we can concentrate more on what is clearly going to be a series of very big wins, and I am ready for it. Who? The unknown. With the conclusion of the Hydaelyn and Zodiac saga and Endwalker, Final Fantasy XIV is entering a new era marked by an unprecedented level of uncertainty and opportunity. This transition represents the first time that the game is moving forward without a pre-established overarching plot that has guided the narrative since its rebirth in Realm Reborn. This shift opens up a realm of possibilities for storytelling, creating a sense of genuine interest, intrigue, and the want for real speculation. I mean, Emmett Self said it best at the edge of the universe.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little.
In the past, the long-running saga provided a cohesive storyline that connected various expansions, creating a sense of continuity and overarching purpose. Now with Dawntrail, the developers are exploring new territories, both geographically and narratively. The expansion introduces players to Tyrol, a new continent, and focuses on a succession crisis pitting the Scions against each other. This fresh setting allows for new story arcs and characters to emerge without the constraints of the previous saga's plotline. This newfound freedom in storytelling allows for more dynamic and unpredictable plot developments. We can look forward to a new plot twist, character developments, and perhaps even the resolution of long-standing mysteries that have been a part of the game for years. In essence, the end of the Hydaelyn and Zodiac saga has opened the door to a new chapter in Final Fantasy XIV's story, one filled with endless possibilities and the potential for new epic tales. This marks a significant and exciting milestone in the game's ongoing evolution, promising a future where anything can happen. Number 1. Pictomancer. Enough said. Now look, in the vast universe of Final Fantasy, where each character is a tapestry of rich narratives and unforgettable moments, there are 3 characters I've related to both early on and at various stages of my life, and hell, maybe that could be its own video one day when I'm brave enough to talk about a more emotional connection to this franchise. But for now, I'll just list them for context. 3. Zidane Tribal. 2. Zack Fair. 1. Rel Moroni. Rel Moroni has always resonated with me deeply ever since I first encountered a character in Final Fantasy VI. Her youthful exuberance, artistic talent, and unwavering courage despite a young age struck a chord with me. Like Realm, I've often found solace and expression through creativity, using it as a way to navigate and interpret the world around me, most certainly in times when I couldn't, or worse, when I was struggling to process things. Her ability to conjure powerful creatures with a paintbrush is a vivid metaphor for the transformative power of creativity, something I've always cherished. The announcement of the Pictomancer class being added to Final Fantasy XIV filled me with immense excitement, as it feels like a wonderful homage to Realm's unique abilities. It's thrilling to see this beloved aspect of a character being incorporated into the game, allowing players to channel their inner creativity, passion, and courage, just as she did. I promise you now, Picto will be to me what Black Mage is to Pint. I'm dedicated to putting an unholy amount of hours into this job to master it as my own way of saying thanks to Square for giving me this and taking me back the way it did when I saw the trailer. Anyways, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Smash the subscribe button like it's a spider on your jeans leg whilst you're wiping on top for the 14th time, and click this because life's too short not to binge watch a Lalafell, and honestly, every little bit of engagement helps on this channel. I appreciate it, always.